Hey, how's it going? I did a little bit of work on this afternoon. I had a bit of time. And I got it mostly sorted, so it's basically done. There might be a couple of decorative things that need doing on it, but for the most part, we are finished. Let me go over some of the changes. So I made the cab shorter, got rid of that window. I still have to put the HTLI logo on somewhere, and maybe a picture of an animal. I feel like I've run out of space on this one, so maybe I can't even put a picture on this one. Down here I've got a welder, and then I've just done this little step thing just to kind of fill out that space. Same on the other side, we've got a rope. Then we've got here the roll off deck button, and below it, release connectors button. I figured there was no real way for me to decide if someone had a container on the back and wanted to release it, or just wanted to put it down, or maybe you want to like drag the container around or something. And then I moved the hood latch up here, and the fuel anchor is just here on the back. I couldn't find any good way to have it compact and behind a fuel flap, so I just kind of put it out in the open. Inside we've got the same button configuration. Still got a gun, still got a defib, heater and everything, and now I've got a rear view window which I can't really use anyway. But now as long as the containers buttons are on, this is all operational from within the truck. You wouldn't have to get out at all. So yeah, it's all working really well. And because of having these buttons, now you can do stuff like just ditch things. If you just need to drop your load so you can go a bit faster, it's not really a problem to be able to just drop it. Drop and go. So I had to do with the fuel tank is split it into 3 medium ones, so you lose about 200 litres of diesel. So yeah, that's pretty much done. I think what I want for the next truck, I was thinking this fuel truck is just kind of crazy long, and I would like a short version of this as well. So maybe one that has like the short cab and then an even shorter tank. Just a little mini one. Now, in terms of how many trucks I want to build, with the original cab overs, there's like the hook lift one, then there's 3 semis, just with like different amounts of axles. And that one's got the tail lift or tag lift axle. And then we've got the 2 specialty recovery trucks. So if you think about doing like, if I wanted to do an equal amount, I've got 1 recovery truck already, which is like the equivalent to the purple one. I've got the roll off, roll on, whatever is the equivalent to the hook lift. Then I've got the line haul one, which is kind of like the red Oni truck. So I think I just need maybe another 1 or 2 standard semis. And then maybe another specialty truck. I don't know if I need another recovery truck. I want to do at least 1 more semi truck. I want to do a black truck, or at least a black truck, I think. And I just want another axle. That's really the only extra piece I want on it. I just want a triple axle truck. So that will be really easy to just add. You know, I can do that really quickly. Basically, I just need to grab this. I just need to cut this off, move it back quite a bit, and then I'll copy this piece. Make sure my pipes go through. That looks kind of messed up. I might need to get rid of the little fender things. Yeah, I think I do. I think I need to get rid of those. Hopefully there's nothing in there. I think it's just conflicts with barrels. I just need a bit of cleanup below here, and that is just to... do I even need these? Maybe not. Yeah, I can just go the whole way across on a wedge. And then I do weight blocks along the sides. Barrel, 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 weight blocks. And then I can fill in this. Done. So yeah, I had thought maybe black, and then like the grey stays grey, or I could do that. How different is this grey though? What's black? Black's not even fully black either. And this is quite light. So I could go somewhere into like 40. I think 45 is that grey there though. Oh no, it's 69. What about 50? 55 maybe? And I did actually quite like the gap that I put through here on the other truck. So I'm going to call this one, I don't know what to call it, prime mover? Is that what you call them? Man, it's very black, isn't it? There is some questionable painting on here. I don't know, I think I wanted a black truck, and this is just an easy... Yeah, it's just easy. I think maybe this is probably a problem on all of my trucks, actually. The way that I've done the armor under here, it's connected to that rear section, and I think it's causing everything to twist. So what I'll need to go along and do on all of them is grab just this little track slider thing and find a place for it to live. It's probably not too difficult on this truck. I don't think this pipe's going anywhere, is it? Nope. For whatever reason, that is still a pipe to nowhere. So yeah, I can just connect this to the subgrid down here. That should fix all of that. So the difference is like, it's so minor, but it seems like it's a massive change in the shade of black. Even this is 60 instead of, what was it, like 55? That seems quite a lot different as well. Ooh, that twisted kind of funny. And what's going on here? Was the lights supposed to be... Did I somehow paint the light the wrong color? Or the window here? Seems much blacker than it was before. Oh no, it's like... I think it's just because it's a stretched funny piece. It's looking kind of weird. But it means that this black now looks more like this dark grey. And all of these internal sections are going to need to probably change to this dark color as well. Yeah, I like that. Nice and easy. Gives me more wheels. Yeah, it's not happy when it spawns though, is it? Oh, are the rear wheels not turning on this one? It doesn't look like they are. Or maybe it's... Maybe they are. Yeah, they are. It's just such a small amount. Oh, I might also paint this piece the same color as that. It just looks a bit more coherent when it's closed, that's all. So a shorter version of this, I guess what I want with this one, I feel like I got the back wall down to a good size. Because it is a bit different the way I've done it here than how I did it on the hook lift or the roll off. This is the original roll off. I might be better off using this one. Because at least then the cab is all shortened and all the pipes are in the right place. So let's get rid of this. Oh yeah, I added these pistons. This is the first time I've ever used pistons like this for like decorative purposes. I've used pistons for function before, but then I decided they didn't look very nice and sort of stopped using them. So I should be able to move a whole bunch of logic back under here and like move the fuel flap and stuff. I do want that spare wheel because I think it looks kind of cool. This can go, that can go, that can go. I think most of this rear section can be replaced with other stuff. There's a lot of controllers on the floor here. Man, it's real difficult sometimes to just come back and like try and build something the same way but different. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, because I can get rid of all that now and put my tank back in, which gives me my proper fuel tank back. This is the fuel pipe, so that can go. And then this here needs to move as well. This one is the drive line. Oof, at least that's pretty easy, and all the pipes and stuff are all still very compact. Some of it's just real messy. Yep, so now I've got space below here for more microcontrollers. You can get rid of those. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Oh yeah, I want to get rid of this. The truck I'm looking at doesn't have this little gap thing between its axles, so it just goes like that and then move this whole rear axle forwards. You can just go. I don't know what I'm deleting. Oh, I deleted a microcontroller. Okay. Oh, I put a rocket booster in the floor down here, so it's got heaps of mass without having to put barrels everywhere. And I think I'll put that electrical connector back in here so I can get the trailer towing ability. I think I'll probably just copy and paste it from the line haul version. And I think I need to get rid of all of these controllers actually. Need to move all of this out of the way for now again. I don't think I need this because this was a fuel. Oh no, this one here is like hood and fuel flap, which I guess I'll need to replace because I've got a fuel flap now, or I'll be getting a fuel flap. No idea what that is. There's one that's like just counting fuel and fuel tanks because I had to put 3 small tanks in the other one instead of 1 big tank, so I needed to count up 3 into 1. It'd be really cool if if you had all these microcontrollers, you could do, maybe be like some way to compress all the logic and say this is standardized logic and then just have it come off one composite node or something. That's probably still much too long actually. Do you think? I might be able to bring it back in, bring it further, get rid of that. I've got some more microcontrollers. See if that connects straight into like here. Get rid of those. Ooh, that's good. That's the kind of length I want. Just very short. So let's cut off these. Maybe even that one. Push this forwards all the way. Yep. And then I think I probably need like, at least like 1 block, and then it can come in like that. I'm gonna have to use paint blocks again, I think. Got rockets, except I want grey rockets. Is this like the length of the line haul one? Oh man, look how close that is. It's shorter though. Maybe I should just do another 5th wheel one that's this long. And I could put the top guards in there as well. I was just thinking, like, where this original one's pivot is. So that whole line across the back oh no. Yeah. So from like here is connected to the main body. Like that. Yeah. That's what gives me like the ability to force it to rotate back. Yeah. I mean, I like that as just an alternative version to this blue one. In the blue one, you get a bed, and in the red one, you don't get a bed. Except I should paint the red one a not so red color. And I still want to do this fuel tank version, and I still have to hide all these microcontrollers somewhere. But there's quite a bit of room down here, I think. And I could probably put another RGB light. Find out where that comes from. Will one of these fit in here? Actually, let's grab all of this, because I'm suddenly doing a fifth wheel version now. Oh, what is this? Some rando controller. That's crazy, don't you think? Like, it's nuts that I can just find space to hide all these pieces and build such a similar truck. Okay, what colors don't I have? I don't have like a really lime green color. Yellow. Yellow? No, the wreck is yellow. Orange? Got orange. I've got red. I've got green. I've got blue. I've got orange. I've got yellow. I've got green. What color is this? Tan? Is this like a tan? I don't have this color in a truck. Or a truck in this color, as I should say. I'll do this. Whoops. That's not good. So those ones that changed, they're like NSR red. I don't know what else to call it. Oh, the seats changed color. I think the engine in here could be a different color. The grey up here changed. Maybe it should be blue. Maybe not that blue, maybe a lighter blue. Yeah, a lighter blue is good. Oh, maybe I should make the fifth wheel parts. Oh yeah, I like that. This is now one of my favorite trucks. Okay, so I just need to put all these controllers somewhere in here. It's going to be rough because there's a lot of 3-wide controllers. If I'm using that barrel in there, so I wonder if there is space for microcontrollers then. I don't think there is. I think I'm screwed. You know, none of the trucks have a different color of wheel. Maybe this one should have like grey wheels or black wheels. It could look really aggressive. I think I'll flip them up the other way. I think like in the case of where it's going to be seen, it can just be flipped up. I'm not going to try and hide these. Otherwise they'll just be a pain in the ass to repair. And I think I can probably get rid of that. I think going forwards, I'm going to stop using barrels as my source of weight, because I was using barrels because I didn't know that I could XML a rocket booster to be a massive heavy weight. Now that I know I can just do that, I can just have one block be the weighted rocket booster and can just hide it in the middle somewhere. So like back here, it's hidden. There's a stretched block and it's there. So I can just do that and hide them wherever I need them. And then it won't affect anything else. I might change the orientation of these lights, or I might move them to the back. Oh, what do I call this? Patriot off-road. I don't know, I'm calling it an off-road because it's like, looks like dirt. Okay, so I just need to hide that somewhere. I guess I can just like layer them on top. It's not really a big deal. Yeah, as long as I still have access. Like I don't want to put them over those three. If I push them up towards here maybe. And that way I can weld all of those. It'd be cool if this one had like, I feel like it needs something that folds down. I don't know why, but it just feels like it needs a folding down thing. The only place I know, like as a matter of fact, where I have this pipe is on this boat. That looks a bit goofy. Huh, what's happened here? Did I lose a controller? I did, I lost my rotation. Oh, because I deleted the whole thing. This one here, this middle controller. Copy. Where can I put this? What is it, 1x4? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've also got no fuel flap at the moment. Or even buttons to like open anything. This could be where my fuel is going now. Hose anchor. Pivot. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not there. What if I just pivot it a different way? What if I just don't have a pivot on this one? Actually, let's go even simpler. See, that's where the pipe is. I need like the biggest crazy cross one. I think it's this. Yep. Here you go. Whoops, too much. There you go. So this signal here goes into the back. And then it doesn't need to go out at all. It only needs to come back into hood rotation. So I can get rid of 2 of those actually. There's no, oh, there's a light. Fuel flap can go. And the light can move. Oh yeah, okay. All these trucks need like another once over before I release them because they've all got issues with like electrical connections. It also seems like there must be issues with their optimization. So every time they load, they're having a spaz. That's got 600 mass in the back that it probably shouldn't have. And I need to paint, see that piece in there? I need to paint that on like all of them as well. I think I'll change the color of the wheels. Yeah, that's getting to me. I think the wheels can be like a more of a goldy bronze color. Kind of like that. Like that, I think. Or maybe I need to change the tire type to off-road. What's up with the way it lags? Something to do with those tracks? Something to do with these. Maybe if they're just normal pivots. It still does it, so there might be something else going on. This looks weird, eh? This doesn't feel right. In the editor it looks okay, and then when you get into the game it's like something's off about this. Oh, you know what I was thinking? It needs one of those things on the front that folds down if you want to like tow it. But they would just be like normal hinge pivots though. I could do it like that and then go... I need to basically start it down so that it doesn't like freak out. And it shouldn't be too long, so maybe I'll use these 2s. Connector. Put a key in here and that can be the decouple on that. I could use this piece here. So I've got... What do you call this? This is just like a tow bar, isn't it? I can just use the fuel flap rotation. I think it could be a little bit backwards, but all the stuff's there. It's definitely not going to be happy about that. It's going to like try and flick back inside. So this probably all needs to come out. I think I need to like make these pivots invisible. Wait, what is it doing? Why? Why you do this? Oh, wow. I mean, that's what I wanted, but it looks stupid. I also wanted to put like a bull bar on the front of that black one. I'm just gonna scrap this. I think this is too weird, you know? Gone borderline. Also, was it that way or was it this way? I think it might have been that way. So how do I build a bull bar that's going to connect on the front and not freak out about clipping into anything? The simple answer to this will be to make it in sections, right? And then the next piece below it would be like that. It's not much of a bull bar, is it? What is going on? Yeah, I don't know if I can put any kind of bars or anything. It probably wouldn't even go up that high. It would just come along the front of that and then drop down and go just in front of the armor plate. So it might not even interact with that at all, with the hood at all. Maybe it would. I don't think there's a way I can do this. I would have to change how the hood works. Let's just pretend that it would work for a moment. I think I would be coming down, yeah, to this level. That would like be the bottom of it, and then have a thing that comes up like that, and then like this. But I want the middle part to go up taller. I guess it's not a super tall truck anyway, so it's like it doesn't need to go all the way up. Something like that. I can put pipes in here most likely and twist them. And then maybe I can use the wedged piece here so it doesn't like overhang on the front. That's kind of weird. Maybe I can just use that and twist it. Or the front could even be like way sturdier. It's still kind of goofy. No, that's not right. I think twisting it would be the best bet. Twisting these pieces here. So let's say that's the bull bar. How do you even get that onto this? It'd have to like slide out or something. Slide forwards when the hood opens and then wait for it to close and slide back. Which, if I had space for a track, which I guess I do, I could get rid of some of these barrels maybe. What is this? It's just a hole in the floor? Yeah, there's enough barrels on this side that I could do a slider. It might like droop though, that'd be the only thing. Let's take the bull bar, put it into a new vehicle file and see if I can XML the wedges and the pipes to be the right kind of orientation. What do I need? You need to just paint those yellow. All the pipes need stretching, so that's fine. What do I call this? Bull bar? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. These are the ones here, so the very last two. I guess I just start changing things. That's not quite right. You know, realistically, all I need to do is stretch a 1x3, right? If I do this, then use one of those. Yeah, like that. I mean, that one looks a bit weird. I wonder Can I just like copy this one and rotate it? Oh no, it's just something to do with the lighting or something. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, like that. That's cool. I want to give those ones on the side, these ones here, a little bit of a twist. Like that? Is that not enough twist? If I twist it one more, it's just overhanging a little bit. You know, what if I'm here, I'm in XML land. What if I just chuck this on? There you go. Push. Of course. Why would it merge? Why would it merge? Then it goes right into the side. I still get to keep my long, you know, what's-a-majig. So I think I need to twist the other one wrong way, which is good. It's good when you get the right one and it's just the wrong way. Oh, I didn't save the... I didn't save these. There we go. They hang off a bit on the back, so I could do that and then use some XML 3 ones, 3 wedges. Oh, it's just a big XML mess down here now. Those pipes are coming through. Damn it. Damn it, Bobby. How can I move that one? I can drop it down and then it will almost likely be within that sort of bottom part of the wedge. I don't think I can shuffle it backwards that easily, like half a block. I could have 2 of them and make them like do a point. That could just be one of those things I've got to live with. Just kind of weird. I can't merge it back in anyway, so I'm going to try a little cheaty cheat. It'd be good if this one here and this one here were also at the top, but then like they kind of start to hang off a bit. And of course, I've done the same thing. Let me show you how I'm solving this, right? So they're in a different subgrid now, and they won't merge back in, but because I know there are these 2 bottom pieces here, this is where their subgrid, this is those 2 pipes subgrid, and then this component's here, that's the red subgrid. So if I just say, well, I know I've got an end of the next subgrid, and here's the beginning of that subgrid, just get rid of all that. And now it's as if the first subgrid, the red one, just continues on. So when I reload it, now they're all just part of the same subgrid. And the game doesn't know any better. Yeah, it'd be nice if I had something to go through here though. It's a pretty chonky looking bull bar. So I've saved the bull bar. I want it on the black one. Yep. So I can start it here, and then it needs to shuffle back to at least there. So that's 2 spaces it needs to go forwards and backwards. If I maybe can rotate it, can I attach it to... Huh. I might just be able to attach it to the hood. It looks like I'd be sacrificing a lot of pieces. Oh, it's not happy. Oh, it's way high up as well. Oh, that's yuck. It needs to be way further down, which means it needs to go more like back into the wheels. Like back into here. And that's just gonna chop off too many things. The other option is to push it down so it's a bit further away from the rest of the body. It's better, but it's not good, is it? Because it's like, it should be probably right up against there, and then I don't know, maybe it just doesn't suit this style of truck. I'll keep the file because maybe I can use it on something else, but for this I would say it's just not suitable. It'd be good to know why it freaks out when it spawns. It's just really unoptimized, isn't it? The thing about the optimization is that, like, no one knows how to optimize the vehicle. No one knows. Not even the devs know. If someone knew how to optimize a vehicle, right, then what that person would be able to do is write a script that would go through and reorganize all the components in the vehicle file and put them in the most optimized order. It's just stupid. But this truck, I like this. I like that I think I need to put some of those guards in between the rear wheels. I like that I have a black truck as well. Oh, what's that in the back there? Oh yeah, hold on. Okay, there's so many different things I want to change here. I need to paint these because they're annoying me. There's something back here that I can see. Oh, it's a little diamond from a weight block. And then, yeah, we'll add some of these fender things in and just terminate them and down at the bottom. This one still needs work, but I don't know what the work is. And also, this was supposed to be a fuel truck. How did it turn into this? See, the only real difference would be that I'm just putting a fuel tank on the back. I also wanted a spear wheel. Maybe I can do like a toolbox on the other side as well. And the tank was actually a different shape, and the vehicle that kind of inspired me to look at this had a different shape on it, and it looks like it's got proper fenders as well. So maybe I can take these and just hop them all the way up. Do you think that's weird? I think that's kind of weird. You know, when things start getting a bit weird, I think it's probably a sign that you should stop what you're doing. Because it would generally mean, I would assume it to mean that I've lost the plot. The tank I'm looking at is real square, and I think it just goes the other way. It's like, it's got the 1x1 at the bottom, and then the 1x2 further up. Yeah, that's all it does. Yeah, but I think this is bad. This is me. That's me being weird and not having a plan. Then we go up. What is it? 1, 2, 3? It's that kind of tank. Oh, it's got a little hat thing on it as well. This stubby little truck. This can't be as tall. And I need to put a hatch in here because I like hatches. Which can go all the way to the front. So then I think it probably needs to do that. It needs to do that. And the truck I'm looking at is a real kind of dark bluey grey kind of color. Sort of like this, but maybe a bit more purple. So maybe more red. It is kind of like that. A bit more red. And the wheels on this are definitely black. Patriot Stubby fuel truck. Do you think this has any right to exist? This is so stupid. I kind of like it. It's pretty stupid, but I do kind of like it. Maybe the tank needs to do something so it's not like... I mean, it's helping... it's helping the pivot reset the truck back. Oh man, this is like... I've made it, so now there's not really any reason to not use it. Because I've already done all the work, even though it's real dumb. Just thinking, because it doesn't look like there's anything in here on the one I looked at. It's got steps on it. Maybe I need to put steps on it? Oh, what if I do like these three? Oh no. Yeah, I don't like that step at all. It's disgusting. Oh, this is so silly. But if you just wanted to move some fuel around without the risk of like taking a big trailer somewhere, this would be quite useful, I think. Do you guys want this? I'm gonna release it, I think, but up here there's tow bar. Yeah, that can go. No tow bar for you, and they're reversing, or yeah, reversing camera, I suppose. Where should I put this? Should I just attach it into the tank? I'll put it down. I don't want to put it too far back though. If I put it all the way back in here, you'll only see like the wall. You won't see anything. Yeah, you only see the walls. So that's useless. Okay, there you go. There you go. A little stubby fuel truck. I didn't even make a white version. And also I feel like the quality has dropped off immensely. Like this one, the wrecker is pretty good. This one here is quite good. The fuel tanker is starting to become crap. This hook lift roll off thing is actually really good. It just needs some paint blocks and decoration. This thing is, you know, a hobbled mess. The black one's okay, still kind of a mess. And then this little thing here is like a joke that went too far. It's so funny and I can see its use, but it's like, why is it so short? Well, how about leave a comment of which ones need work, which truck it is, just say which color it is, and what kind of work it needs done on it. I would say that the ones with the pictures of the animals on them are good to go. The rest of them don't feel quite right, you know. Well, I've definitely got to a point where the care and consideration for building things is just gone. So I'll build some trailers next time, and let me know what you think I need to do to get these trucks ready to be on the workshop. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.